What up, people? It's been a while since I've seen you guys. It's been at least 1 month since I've recorded a video. There's been a lot of renovations going on. This is the first time that something big has happened on the Big Daddy Garden. Right? Look over here, Scott. We got real renovations going on with Big Daddy Garden. We actually got the ground all tilled up. We even got seeds in the ground in Big Daddy Garden. We have some butter crunch lettuce in here. We also got some big dill plants over here. So that's what's going on with Big Daddy Garden. We're going to be tilling Big Daddy Garden. Now, I know you guys are probably frustrated because your boy didn't record the thing. Well, Skylar Z got you. Insert the clip, editing me. But not only is Big Daddy Garden making a lot of reservations, but we've been making some advancements on the chickens too. Come on, got him. Now this video is kind of a dual purpose video. Not only am I going to be updating you guys on the new advancements of the chickens, I'm also going to be doing my project for Mr. Ken. Hence the 80 sheet subject notebook here. So come on, Scott. So the project I got to do for Mr. Ken is he asked me to make a speech about how to take care of chickens. Because I don't know why. But instead of doing a speech, God, I'm out of breath. Let me catch my breath. Just gotta cut the clip there. I gotta take a shit. Chickens 101. First, you need to check out your chicken breed. And if you want the egg, oh, that seems reasonable enough. What? So this part of the video is dedicated to my teacher, Mr. Ken. Now, with that being said, that there was over 500 breeds of chickens. Now, before you get chickens, the first thing you need to figure out, why do I want these chickens? Do you want to eat them? Do you want the eggs that they produce? Or do you want to just have pets? Well, if you decide that you're going down the egg road, which is the exact same road that I went down with these chickens, I would recommend the white leghorn. The white leghorn can produce almost 300 eggs every single year. That's almost 1 egg every single day of their lives that they are alive.
The lives that they're alive.
Yeah. Well, as you can see looking at my chickens, I was not able to get any white leghorn. That was on the top of my list for chicken breeds, but my local Tractor Supply did not have them because they are such a popular and productive egg breed. The other bird that I would recommend to get for your brooder if you want eggs is the golden comet chicken that I have 3 of. The golden comet chicken is a hybrid between the Rhode Island Red and the previously mentioned white leghorn chicken. And not only that, the golden comets are also a sex-linked breed, which sounds nasty, but it's really not. Which sex-linked means that you can tell right out of the egg if they are male or female. Which is great if you're living in a small town like me, because they don't like roosters because they're loud and they fight all the time and they're just really annoying, and other than money and protection and sometimes dinner, there's really no point unless that's what you're really looking for. Now we get to my favorite part of the brooding process, which is the heat source. Now, out in the wild, it is a well-known fact that baby chickens sit under the mama hen just like this, so that they can sit up against her belly so that they can get their heat source. Unless you're going to go the all-organic way, which a lot of people like to do, is you're going to have to climb into the brooder, take all of your clothes off, and sit on your baby chickens and pray to God that you don't smash them. A very common way to keep your chickens regulated is a heat lamp. The heat lamp is a great source of light because chicks are also scared of the dark, but it is also the problem is with the heat lamp is that they love to break and they love to start your whole house on fire. Another thing a heat lamp is great at doing is accumulating all of this dust on top of this grate right here and lighting up the entire brooder, causing immense heat. And then, congratulations, the next day, pull up a chair, grab your favorite seasonings and condiments, because you have the most organic popcorn chicken you will ever eat. But other than that, the heat lamp has been pretty good to me, other than these chickens jumping up and breaking the bulb off of the entire thing. But if I were to get chickens ever again, I would highly recommend getting the alternative, which is a heating plate. It is a little known fact that baby chickens love to press their bodies up against anything. It creates a sense of safety and security within that chicken. So the heating plate heats up and it draws the same wattage as the heat lamp does, and it also sits at an angle that baby chick can go under it, press their backs up against it, and it is just like the mother hen. It eliminates all of the factors of your brooder lighting up just like a Dutch oven and creating your little popcorn chickens into deep fried chicken legs. So that's why I would choose to use a heating plate instead of a heat lamp. Also, as you can see right over here, I also had my own little personal experience with almost lighting my entire garage on fire until your boy jumped into action, took all of his clothes off, jumped on the box, and smothered all of the heat and gave my dad a victory salute after saving the entire family. A lot of things that people do not think about before getting chickens. Their food is a very important factor when it comes to starting a chicken off in the early stages of their life. They need a 18 to 20% protein starter crumble at the beginning of their lives. They also need a clear, regular supply of crystal clear water that needs to be drained out almost 3 times every single day. Another thing, when you're taking your chicks home, you want to put a probiotic and electrolyte mix in their water so that they get more electrolytes, and it then encourages them to drink more water. It also helps their gut health with the probiotic to get them started from the very stressful move from the store into your home brooder. So that's how you get started with your own baby chick. And I'm going to call this segment Chickens 101. But anyway, now I'm going to give you guys an update, because look at them chickens, guys. The last video they saw was when I introduced the chickens, when the little babies could fit in my hands, and now they can't even do that. Let me show you guys. Well, there's my homegirl. Look at that, Skylar. This is Olive. 1 month after my last post. Look at how much she's grown. Look at that wicked hairdo. She did that totally by herself. Look at that. It's crazy. My baby, she's all grown up. Now you may be wondering to yourself, hey yo, them chickens, they're getting really big. What are you going to do with them chickens? Because they can't possibly stay in that brooder their whole lives. And to that, I answer to you, is that they cannot stay in that brooder their whole lives. So I bring to you the work in progress that I call the coop dominium. This is the soon-to-be former glory of the biggest producer of egg and hen happiness there ever was. This is the big unit Coop Dominion, brought to you all by Mr. Logan Bean. Editing me, put a picture of him. Everybody, let's clap up Logan Bean right now. Yeah! Let's put W's in the chat for Mr. Logan Bean for giving me the Coop Dominion. Well, come on in. Let me show you around the Coop Dominion. It's pretty much a big mansion for hens to enjoy the rest of their years. This is where the hens will sit and roost while they are engaging in some very tightly woven and very well-deserved shut-eye right here. And down here, this is where all the magic happens. The hens will be up here going, they're like, I gotta go pay rent for the week, or Big Daddy's gonna chop my head off and put me in the fryer. So then they jump down jumped in the and then later in the day I come through and I go like, there was a fly. Now this, the very high technological, very advanced chicken egg collecting system ever. Look at this, Skylar. You open this hinge right here, the door comes down. Chicken leaves the egg right there, you nab it, put it in your egg basket, you going in and you making breakfast right there. The Coop Dominion is very highly advanced, as is, it is equipped with 2, 4, 6, 8 brooding boxes. So theoretically, 8 of my chickens could sit in a box at one time and just probably nap if they wanted to. So then, not only do you have a very highly advanced human door on the Coupe Dominium, but you also have a very highly advanced hen exiting system. As you come over here, you open up the door, you hook it onto here, and the hens will come out there. And that's, as Hershey demonstrated, very highly advanced. It's about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. These chickens should all head into the chicken door, roost up on their roost, and then I will come out and close the door. Right there. Just like that. And then this will be their pen area right here, which will definitely be extended at some point, way beyond the means that I could even think of. Probably out to them blocks, just for now. But they're going to be in here scavenging and doing all the chicken things that they need to do. And as well to that, the Coupe Dominium is equipped with a very big human door, which is going to make it very easy for me or anybody who needs to clean a coop to come in, take a broom, take the pine shavings, sweep them over, suck them up with a vacuum, throw them into Big Daddy Garden for fertilizer. Couldn't have planned it better myself. These chickens are also going to be equipped with a highly advanced ventilation system. This will have a vent put in it, and there is a giant vent on the door here, and there's a vent right here. So in the winter, we are going to take boards and cover these up so they can keep the heat inside. We're going to put a heater right here, and we're going to put a window back into here so that the window is going to have so light can come in and they can see what they're doing, and they also know what time it is to wake up and what time it is to go to sleep. During the winter, they ain't gonna have no frost because we're gonna have some fresh, dry air coming through. So in the future, you guys click that bell to see me refurbish the Coupe Dominium back to its former glory that Mr. Bean had built with his 2 bare manly hands himself. Well, really, Logan Bean's dad. Logan Bean was a little tater tot as this thing was being made, but nonetheless, Logan Bean was there for the creation of the Coupe Dominium. Baby Bean didn't know it at the time, but this will be the most famous coupe there ever was. So you guys, come along for the ride to see the Coupe Dominium be prepared back to its former Baby Bean glory. Subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Mr. Kent, for making me do the Chicken 101 part of this video. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed and it kind of made you laugh. I probably didn't, but you know how it is. So leave me down a comment of what I can do better, or if you can come up with a better name for the Coupe Dominium. But that's going to be a tough name to beat. I'll see you guys in the next one.